And thankfully, we will not be threatened by Tropical Storm Helene, which is likely to become a major hurricane at some point even tomorrow. What we're looking at right now is a strengthening storm in the northwestern Caribbean. However, once it is able to get into the Gulf tomorrow, that's where we're expecting that rapid intensification. Storms are trying to develop around the center. We had seen an upper feature just off to the west of it, kind of keeping it weaker yesterday and even earlier today. That is gone, and certainly once in the Gulf, that's where we're expecting kind of a explosion in the strength and organization of the storm. Going from tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon, well into the southern Gulf, 7 o'clock, 85-mile-an-hour winds. Within 24 hours, those winds are in excess of 120 miles an hour. 130 would make this a Category 4, and that is certainly a very much possibility. As the storm continues northward, it will be very fast moving, so this isn't just going to sit. The problem with the storm kind of paralleling the west coast of Florida is that basically the entire state is at risk of some impacts of the storm. And you're really hard pressed to find any part of Florida that isn't under some type of watch or warning. And in fact, even tropical storm warnings have now been extended not on land but offshore south of from Pensacola to Panama City. Then inland, those warnings and watches extend well into southern Georgia. So all of the state of Florida will feel some of the impacts of the storm. That's from the wind. Rainfall is actually going to spread very far north into parts of Tennessee, North and South Carolina, including Atlanta. So the winds and rains moving toward Atlanta on Friday will likely cause some flooding issues, maybe even widespread power outages. We'll have to see how quick things are able to come back for the Saints game on Sunday. Now, this is the upper feature I was talking about. This was an upper level low, not quite as apparent any longer. This had been providing kind of the wind shear and drier air, kind of keeping what had been an invest and then PTC 9 fairly weak. Well, that is now gone, and this is an open environment in the eastern Gulf. Now, the thinking for the steering has not changed at all. The kind of motion toward the northwest will continue thanks to this upper high into early tomorrow morning. That high is quickly moving away, being replaced by the main steering, this upper trough. That is what's going to turn the storm quickly toward the Florida Panhandle and also keep the storm away from us. What it's also going to help to do is drive in some drier air on the backside. So we are looking at a drop in humidity starting on Thursday, Friday, even Saturday. A much more comfortable feel. We'll have a few spotty to scattered showers during the day tomorrow with kind of a surge of that drier air kind of being assisted by the upper low and the overall circulation around Helene. That brings in less humid air and really for us, beautiful weather. Again, we've had our fair share of tropical threats, so we need a break, and we deserve a break. Now for Atlanta, we're looking at the heavy rainfall because a lot of folks usually heading up ahead of time. Late Thursday into Friday morning, that's going to be the winds and rainfall with the possible flooding, airport delays, power outages. We will see improved weather by Saturday. It's just going to be a question of the impacts that we see in North Georgia and how fast they're able to kind of bounce back from it. 88 is going to be our high tomorrow with those spotty showers and really gorgeous weather through the weekend or through the end of the weekend into the weekend. High temperatures bumping up to the upper 80s, but still relatively low humidity going into next week.